Alright, welcome back to Spain's Kitchen Diaries. On this episode, backed by popular demand, we are going to make Velveeta Skillets creamy beef stroganoff. Let's do it. This makes the fourth episode that I've shot making a Velveeta skillet. And today it is creamy beef stroganoff. I'm excited. Haven't tried it yet. Let's see what we come up with. Alright. What you'll need: 1 pound of lean ground beef, 1 1/4 cups of milk, 1 cup of water. To make it, we gotta brown 1 pound of ground beef in a large skillet, drain, return meat to skillet, add 1 1/4 cup of milk, 1 cup of water, pasta and seasoning, stir, bring to a boil, reduce heat, cover, simmer 8 to 10 minutes or until most of the water is gone, stirring frequently, remove from the heat. Then, the final step, stir in Velveeta cheese sauce, or the liquid gold. And you can also customize it. You can add 1 cup of sliced mushrooms to a skillet and cook with the ground beef. Let me go see if I got mushrooms. Alright, sadly no mushrooms. I have cream of mushroom soup, but I don't think that'll work. So, before we get with it, I know you've noticed that I've got I've got 2 boxes of the Velveeta Skillets beef stroganoff. And why do I have 2 boxes? Is because I've got a lot of hungry people. Without further ado, let's get with it. Let's make it. Alright, let's fire up the electric skillet. Let's go to about 325. How about that? So since I'm doing 2 orders, I'm going to do 2 pounds of beef. Let's start chopping it up. Alright, while we let that cook just for a few minutes before adding anything, there is one thing that is very, very important, and you guys know from watching other videos, we've just got to have it. I mean, we can't do without it. And what is that? It is about half of an onion. So half of a small onion, I would say. This is exciting. Oh yeah. Now it's kind of breaking up a little bit better there. Now we can add a little bit of sea salt. Add a little bit of fresh cracked pepper. And today I decided to be a little frisky and put a little bit of Liam Perrin's Worcestershire sauce. Why? Because why not? I gotta stir that in a little bit. Alright, I think now is an excellent time to go ahead and add our onion. Alright, we'll just every couple of minutes just kind of give it a little stir, just to make sure you're not overcooking part of it. It's looking good. We've been maintaining about 325. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Those onions are starting to caramelize. Oh yeah. This is what I am talking about. Oh, oops. Oh, man. Alright guys, I think probably another minute or two and we are ready to go to the next step. Alright, I turned my heat all the way off and plugged it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to, this is very important, we're going to drain that grease off. I know in the past I haven't done this, but this meat is not quite as lean as what I normally use. It's still good, still very good quality beef, just got a little more fat content to it. You don't want your noodles floating in fat. Just got me a can, cut the top off, drain that, put that grease in that can, let it sit for a couple hours, it'll be solidified and you can just throw it in the trash. I'll give that a few minutes, let that grease run on down here, and then we'll keep on trucking here. Man, I wish you guys could smell this. It already smells great. All right, let's scoop that fat out of there. All right, we got it scooped out. And what I like to do, because I'm OCD, is I like to go through and get any excess fat. Oh yeah. Okay, so we browned our meat and we drained the fat. Now we got to add 1/4 cup of milk, 1 cup of water, pasta, and seasoning. Then we'll stir, bring to a boil. Let's open it up. Let's see what we got. All right, pasta. All right, we got our seasoning, and we got our liquid gold, the white cheese sauce. Put that in there, bam, just like that. Let's add our noodles. Those of you that's watched my videos, you know that I like to do something different with my seasonings. I like to get some water. I put it in the microwave. This is 2 cups of water instead of 1. If you're doing 1 Velveeta Skillets Stroganoff, it's just 1 cup of water. This is 2 for 2 of them. So I warmed it up for about 3 minutes in the microwave. And then we're gonna pour our seasoning packets in there. Stir it up a little whisk here. Break up all those particles. Let's just check it out. Alright guys, I've had a few comments about the seasoning packets and if they smell funny. Let's check this out. That actually smells really good. So, I don't know, you know, I don't know. So, this seasoning packet smells good, everybody. Alright, let's turn our heat on. Let's go to 350. How about that? We'll go to 350. We'll go ahead and pour in our seasoning and water. Alright, now we'll just stir the noodles, meat, seasoning, and water. Oh, man. We got an onion that jumped ship. Get back in there. Alright. And it smells amazing. Oh my God, guys, you know what I forgot? I was sitting there thinking, I was like, that is not very much liquid. You know what I forgot? Oh man, I'm just losing my mind here. We forgot the milk. There, now that looks a lot better. I'm glad I'm not a professional, you know. Let's stir it again. This time with the milk in there. Alright, it's slowly starting to simmer here. Not quite to a boil yet. Alright, I think it is getting to that point, guys. I think we can now reduce the heat. Let's go to about 250. And we'll cover it up. Alright, and it says cover, simmer for 8 to 10 minutes or until most of the water is gone, stirring frequently. I might turn it down just a little bit, not much. I'm probably at about 240. Okay, it's been about a minute. We don't want to lose any of our moisture, so we'll let the moisture fall back into the pan here. Yeah, and that's why they're saying to stir frequently, because it is starting to try to stick to the bottom. So if it does that, we'll just reduce a little bit more. You don't want to reduce too much, because we got to be able to boil that. Well, I should say we need to be able to simmer that liquid off. So I'm going to go down to about 200. Got to keep it boiling here. Well, I keep saying boiling. It's simmering. It's simmering. All right, been another few minutes. Oh yeah. Yep. And this pan, I mean, the Teflon on it used to be, I know I've said this 1,000 times probably. The Teflon on it was excellent. And then I had to go do smash burgers. And I kind of messed my pan up. Yeah, starting to soften up. Still got some liquid in there though, huh? So let's keep on simmering. Yeah, it looks like I'm having to keep it about 225 to keep the simmer going. Like I said, I'm just really keeping an eye on it because I really don't want to scald the bottom of it and burn it up. So, all right, it has been about 8 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and check again. We'll check our liquid level here. Yep. I'll turn my fire down. I think we're looking good, guys. Okay, I think we are ready to go to the next step. So it took me 8 minutes. All right. Oh my gosh, my favorite part. We're going to stir in the liquid gold. Alright, now I'm going to transfer it into my serving dish, and then we're going to do the official taste test. Alright guys, I have been waiting for this for a couple hours now. And I tell you what, does that look like something you'd eat? Alright, here we go, the official taste test. That is good. The noodles are perfect. I thought they were overcooked, but they were cooked just right. You can definitely taste a hint of the Worcestershire sauce. That was a good idea. Will we make this again? Oh yeah, we will definitely make this again. I'm glad you were with us today. Thank you for joining me on Spain's Cooking Diaries. Until next time, get out there and cook something good.